Hello everyone, it's Adam here. This thread is up on Adventure Writer. It's the Adam Chandler's Rides and Wanderings 2021 edition. This is my third year doing this, and what I found, and this is a quick digression, I'm sorry, what I found is that I love the storytelling aspect of it, and what was going on is I was posting like day updates to like a specific thread, and they weren't, it wasn't a story, it was little bits, and to link all of them together into like a, you know, like a proper annual journey was kind of sorely lacking. So even though these threads haven't been very popular, no one really reads them, I can look at 2019 and 2020 and scroll through the 3 or 4 pages, and it's like, oh wow, I did this, I did that, and I went here, and I saw these people, and so I love these kind of threads, and it also forces me to compile everything I'm doing this year into one location. I also will find people that are going to the same events as me, and we meet up. So live now is my 2021 edition of Rides and Wanderings. Go check it out. It'll get updated after every single event I go to. There's stuff here that's already planned, but then there'll be things that happen unplanned that I will retroactively add to my list, like you know, go out in the woods with my buddies for a day and ride around on the trails. With of course photos, GPX files, and videos will get accompanied that. Last year, if you go to the 2020 Wanderings and Rides, it's linked in the first post here, and I'll put a link in the comments. It's a pretty depressing thread because I only rode half of the miles last year as I usually ride, and if you look at it, pretty much every single motorcycle event was canceled, obviously so, rightfully so. So for 2021, it basically is kind of, you know, starting over again, and at the moment, everything on here is not canceled yet, and we'll just have to see. Based on what I'm seeing in New Hampshire, I should be able to get a vaccination by May. Heather is already vaccinated, so she's covered. So when she goes out grocery shopping, at least she's less likely to bring something home to me. And I haven't been sick since I started the quarantine work from home exactly 1 year ago this week, March 11th. And so anyway, let's get into it. Let's talk about this year. I'm going to start off by saying a couple of really quick housekeeping items. I am the co-chair of the Vermont BMW Club's Green Mountain Rally, which takes place September 9th through 12th. I'm the host for the BMW MOA Getaway at Sugarbush, and that is taking place September 17th and 18th. I am the vice president of the BMW Motorcycle Owners of Vermont Club, about 400 members, and I love it. It's a great group, great club. You should consider joining if you're coming to Vermont to ride. And I am a regional coordinator for New Hampshire and Vermont for the BMW MOA. And finally, I am a candidate formally for the MOA as a director for 2021-2022. And that voting opens in April, I think. So if you like me, you can vote for me. I'm just happy to be a part of the story. It's nice to even be considered. Okay, so this is this year's plans in a nutshell. We actually kick things off with something that I'm super excited about, and it'll actually be relevant later on in our chat. I am participating in the BMW Premier off-road training in Greer, April 16th through 17th, 2 days on and off-road training on their bikes, on courses that I'll be doing later in the year too. I hope to be able to go to JVB's Tech Day in Alexandria, Virginia on April 24th. It's purely dependent on me having a vaccine. That's all there is to it. Because I want to be social, I want to have fun, and not feel like I have to be. I'm not very outgoing lately when I'm in social areas, because I don't want to get too close to people even though I'm wearing a mask. So I just want to stay away from the metros until I have a vaccine. The Yankee Beamer's Frosty Nuts camp out, first camp out of the year, is April 30th in Ascutney, Vermont. Again, pending local COVID levels, vaccine, etc. I have signed up for training, the American Super Camp Off-Road Training in Harrington, Delaware on May 14th. That is like a 2-day motocross training on dirt. Heather and I are camping May 21st to 23rd in Bar Harbor, Maine. We've never been together. We've been before individually. And so we're gonna go. We found a really nice lean-to cabin on the ocean. It's gonna be super nice. We'll go get dinner to go back to the camp, have a fire, the whole thing. hopefully on our bikes. The BMW MOV's Puppy Dog Ride is in Barnard, June 5th through 6th. It's free to members if you join. It's $20 a year. Yankee Beamers is hoping to host their Pymmy River Rally during Laconia Bike Week, June 11th through 12th. The MOA National Rally in Great Falls, Montana, June 24th to 27th. I have bought a ticket. I have not bought an airline ticket or rented a bike yet. I'm not going to drive out there. I don't have enough time off work. I hope to go. It's all dependent on vaccine, COVID rates, cost, time. That's all. It's a long way away. It's the West Coast MOA rally. They do it west, central, and then east. And so east will come back in 2023. Obviously, I'll be at that one, but the Montana one's just harder to get to due to cost and time. Heather's birthday is July 1st. She'll be 31, so we're just going to do something camping. The Near Rally at Field and Forest is in Harrisville, New Hampshire on July 15th and 18th. That's a true dual sport rally. I went last year, had a blast. Maybe it was the year before, I'm drawing a blank, but basically that's a dirt bike weekend. A lot of fun though. Tickets sold out in like a day last year. It was a ton of fun. You should go. This is pending the Canadian border opening up to us. At the moment, about 90% of people that would normally be crossing into Canada or into the US from Canada can't because they don't have a good enough reason. The reason being bereavement, loss of family, family matters. You have to go and take care of your dad. You're the only kin he has. You have to, go. You're working. You have to go across for job reasons, and you have a COVID test. Leisure isn't accepted right now. So, if Canada opens their borders to us in the month of July, then myself and 4 or 5 other friends are going to do the Trans-Taiga Highway. Look it up. It's going to be awesome. July 23rd to 31st. GS Giants is hosting their Rock Lobster and Colebrook CT August 5th through 8th, maybe. The MOV is hosting the Northeast Kingdom Camp and Ride in Island Pond, Vermont, August 6th through 8th. So I'll probably go to that over the GS Giants event. The BMW Riders Association, or the RA, is hosting their national rally in Waynesville, North Carolina, August 12th through 15th. If I have a way to get mine and Heather's bikes down there, like in a car, trailer, then we'll go. She wants to go really badly, but she doesn't want to make the drive all the way down. Understandable. The following weekend is Dirt Days, North Haverhill, New Hampshire, August 19th through 23rd. I'm not going. It's on my list. I may drop in, but the plan is right now I'm just helping promote it. Not that they asked me to, but I just want to promote New Hampshire events. I'm camping August 26th, my birthday weekend. And then the same weekend is the Dual Sport Drive-In in Westminster, Vermont. I may go to that. The weekend after is the BMW USA qualifier for the GS Trophy for Team USA in Greer, South Carolina. I will be there. Taking Rosie, putting knobbies on it, and I'm going to try to qualify for Team USA for Albania. It's going to be a great experience. I'm not going to qualify, but it's going to be fun. I'm going there in April to run the course a couple of times on one of their bikes with knobbies, and then internalize that practice, and then go back in September and try to qualify. Wish me luck. BMW's Green Mountain Rally is September 9th through 12th. I'm hosting that with Chip. We hope it goes off without a hitch. We're planning it now. We've already put a bunch of money out there. We're not going crazy with spending up front. We're not buying a lot of swag or a lot of giveaways. We're going to see how the ticket sales go first, because if it doesn't sell out, then we need to pull back. Obviously, all these events are COVID dependent. So if the state of Vermont says in September you can't hold a motorcycle rally, then we'll cancel it and we'll offer refunds. The MOA is hosting the Vermont Getaway at Sugarbush, September 17th through 18th. I was supposed to host it last year, it got canceled. So we're doing it again this year. September 24th to 26th, I'm trying to talk to friends about doing an off-road weekend that weekend, something local, because it's the weekend before I get married. So October 1st through 3rd, Heather and I are going back to Camp Thorpe in Goshen, where the Green Mountain Rally is held, and we're having a wedding there. It's going to be 5 days of fun. There's cabins, bonfire, music, food, everything. all of our friends and family are coming, and we're going to have a wedding at the same place, the GMR, 2 weeks later, or 2 weeks before. So obviously that's a blackout date, which means that Max BMW's Wheels in the Field in Chester, Vermont, October 3rd, can't go. Also, the BMW MOV's breakfast on the 4th, can't go. Other than that, Heather and I have planned a Memorial Day weekend, or the weekend after. We're going to be in DC just to go see a Giants and National. I think it's Orioles and Nationals baseball game. We're going to do 2 games, 2 days in a row. Again, COVID dependent, so we've got refunds on those if we don't get our vaccine in time. And then we're also going to be going to Coney Island at some point in June or July. We're going to be going to see a Mets and Giants game at Citi Field, but also going to Coney Island for the weekend. And I've never been before, I've always wanted to go, and that's not motorcycle related. And then finally, we're going to be in San Francisco for Halloween this year. San Francisco for a week. So I've lived there, and I've been back a dozen times since then for work. But Heather's never been before. She's never been to Vegas or San Francisco, and both of which I wanted us to go to. So we're doing wine country, we're doing Monterey, we're doing Santa Cruz, we're doing Pacifica and Palo Alto, SF proper, Muir Woods, Sonoma. We're doing the whole thing over the course of like 6 days. So hopefully that won't get canceled for COVID. I hope that we're all good by October. Lord help us. That is the 2021 Rides and Wanderings overview of travel. If you're going to any of these events, let me know. I hope to see some of you there. I'm most excited for the Trans-Tega Highway ride this year. I loved the 2018 Trans-Labrador ride I did with Matt, and I hope that Canada opens up to this, because next year I want to do the Trans-America Trail on the Husky 701, and I want to do the Trans-Tega this year and then TAT next year. And I can't switch them. I can't do a TAT this year because of all the other stuff that's going on, as you guys can see, because I need like 4 weeks for the TAT. So that's it. That's the update. It's a lot. If you're still watching, I thought I would just do a couple of plugs. I started a newsletter that's strictly about motorcycling, with one post every week that's not anywhere else. Although occasionally I may pull in old articles that I posted in magazines that have reached their cutoff date for not being published elsewhere. I also will start to update the podcast more regularly. And there's the blog, there's the Flickr page. I have an Instagram now, but it's just photos that were on Flickr. It's not, don't follow it. Obviously the YouTube channel, you're there now. And that's it for plugs. Long video, only like 100 of you watch this every year, and I get why, I understand, but it's my way of kicking off the year. I'll be riding in the next 4 weeks, so I'm excited. I'm gonna get this Husky done though. It's been pending for about a week now. I'm waiting for the shocks to come back from the suspension center, but those will be back this week, and I'll get back to work. You see behind me all the crap? That's all going on the bike. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you're already riding, and hope that if you are riding already, that you're riding safely, and everyone's safe and well and healthy. And I wish you all a good year. I will see you at a rally, I hope.